Today I'm going to make one of my favorite soup recipes. This is going to be a Southwest tortilla soup, and it's going to feature our Custom Culinary Gold Label Southwest base, that's product number 9890, and also our low sodium chicken base in the Gold Label. This is product number 0144. This is going to be a nice vegetable soup with some great flavors of ancho, chipotle, and some really nice corn tortilla. Okay, so I'll start with about 1.5 tablespoons of olive oil. Into that I'm going to place 1 clove of minced garlic, got 1 green pepper, and about 1 cup's worth of diced onions. As this mixture is cooking, I'm going to add 4 ounces, or about 1/2 cup, of my Southwest base. This is really nice flavors of ancho and chipotle pepper, a little bit of lime and cilantro. So we get all those nice Southwest flavors coming in there. I'll saute this for just a few minutes, 4 or 5 minutes or so should do it. Once these begin to soften up, you can add about 24 ounces or so of canned diced tomatoes. Add some carrots. And about 1/2 pound each of diced zucchini and yellow squash. And into that I'm also going to add 1 gallon of water. Now where all the tortilla flavor is going to come from is obviously some nice corn tortillas, which I've cut up. These are going to simmer. These are going to help with thickening the soup and certainly adding that nice corn flavor. I'll give it a little seasoning of Worcestershire sauce, about 1.5 tablespoons, and about 1/2 teaspoon or so of ground black pepper. And finally I'm going to add about 1/4 cup of my low sodium chicken base. This will add a nice roasted chicken flavor. Again, keeping this as a reduced sodium recipe, not adding a whole lot of salt to this recipe. This whole mixture will simmer for 40-45 minutes or so, till the vegetables are tender, and then we'll puree it. So the soup has been simmering about 45 minutes. All the vegetables are nice and tender. I've stirred it a few times during the process. And the next step then is going to be to puree it. So I'm going to use an immersion blender. You could also use a food processor if you'd like. You just want to be careful with very hot liquid in the food processor. So I like it at about this consistency. You can see there's still a few larger chunks of vegetables, but they're still bite-sized. And there's still quite a bit of smaller pieces of vegetables in there as well. So I will stop pureeing at this point. And then I'm going to add 8 ounces of shredded cheese. This is Monterey Jack, and a little bit of Colby cheddar. I'm kind of blend this in, let this melt. At the same time I'm going to add about 3 tablespoons of lime juice. This is fresh lime juice. Just again stirring and simmering till that cheese gets melted into it. And the last thing I'm going to do is add some chopped fresh cilantro. And now we're ready to serve. So now I'll just do a little plate presentation for you. This is how I would serve this tortilla soup. We'll come right into the bowl. I'll then garnish with some more corn tortilla strips. These I've cut really fine and I just fried them so they're nice and crispy. And then a little bit of fresh cilantro on top of that. Enjoy!